Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? It's throwback. I'm sure. You know, back at you. Um, Wanted to do a little show. It's funny. I watch other people and they talk about, why they do it, the reasons, different reasons they do it, and this and that. And they'll talk about the Most High, God, Creator, whatever they subscribe to. They talk about getting that feeling. So I guess I got the feeling today. Because I seen a lot of stuff. And so I guess the most interesting thing I seen today would have had to been the WHO. The WHO just came out today and they said that she said that, oh, the super spreaders don't spread it like we thought, and they not contagious, and this and that. The carriers, right? And they be giving you they'll change just a little piece up at a time, to where after a little while they done changed up everything so much that the whole story done changed. So the super spreader, or the spreading thing, was the reason behind us shutting down the country, stopping the airplanes, going social distancing, and wearing a face mask. And the reason why they still making us wear face masks, right? And now they talking about the numbers going up. Again, the numbers going up because they testing more. That's one. And the numbers going up because in some places, maybe not all of the test strips, but some of the test strips are positive before you even swab anybody. A nurse, she sent off 2 swabs. She hadn't swabbed anybody. Sent them off, and they came back positive, and it scared her, worried her. So then she told 10 more nurses, and then they sent it off, and all of their tests came back positive. So you don't know if this is true. This is like stuff that you see somebody posted, and you looking at the video and this and that. So, but I know that the president, back 2 months ago, he had a goat tested and a papaya. So that lets you know that them tests is shady. Some of them tests is tainted. I even seen a report somewhere where they said the test strips could have COVID and HIV on them. So that's that one. Then the other thing is, why they focus so much on the negative of the virus, which is really not that bad, because people get better. Healthy people and people that's borderline healthy get better, as long as you smart and you do the right thing, and you ain't out there doing no dumb shit. But they still talking about the numbers, and people getting hospitalized, and young people getting hospitalized. But out of the young people that get hospitalized, say in Florida, how many gonna get better? For real. So I wanted to do this one. It's gonna be a short one. It probably won't be as long, because I didn't take that many notes. I figured if I don't write long notes, then the show won't be that long. That was my thinking, right? So but get ready. This a lot of people. This been the message that I've been getting from the Most High, the different people I watch videos, white, black, orange, male, female. They all pretty much saying the same thing. Get ready. You can even talk to my homeboy Pork. Shout out to Pork. Pork came over the other day, and he was telling me about, yeah, man, this older white fella, he started talking to me, boo, 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 boo. And he was telling me about he's seen this before, and he want to see how y'all handling, and he's just started telling him to get his pantry right. So get your pantry right. And I know, I don't like canned vegetables, I don't like this, I don't like that. Get the stuff that you could live off of. Get the stuff like pancake mix, rice, mashed potatoes, pasta. I eat corn out the can, I eat cream corn out the can, I eat string beans out the can. You know what I'm saying? Beans, of course, but get dry beans. You know what I'm saying? Have you some Bisquick, or some to make biscuits with, or some cornbread mix or stuff like that, and then some veggies, and then that way even if you end up with packs of chicken. You know, you got the whole family packs. Break them down, portion it out, ration it out. Cause from what I hear, this the hypothetical show. Oh yeah, the rumor show. So rumors, we already had one rumor. One rumor was that the nurses that sent off the COVID tests, all 12 of them that didn't test nobody and come back positive. So that's a rumor right there, right? That's a rumor. So the other rumor I hear is that we supposed to go through 10 days of darkness starting on the 7th of July. It's supposed to start on the 7th and it's supposed to go to the 18th. Now I don't know if they mean if it's going to even happen, because we still this Rumorville. That's the name of this show, Rumorville. So you know, they say, I don't know if it's going to be a total blackout, if it's going to be electricity, or if it's going to be the media. I'm thinking it's going to be the media. It's going to be social media. It's going to be Facebook. It's going to be Twitter. It's going to be Instagram. It's going to be TikTok. It's going to be that. It may be the fake news media. So that's what I think is going to happen. I think that's going to happen, and I think that will happen so they can isolate everybody. You know, kind of like social distancing, but in a technology way where they could just, you know, you won't be able to see what's going on all around the country so easily, so they can move pieces around. And then once they move pieces around, they're going to turn everything back on, and it's going to be somebody, I don't know, it might not even be Trump, but it's going to be somebody talking about what took place and what's going to happen in the future. And speaking of which, no, let's go back to the dry foods though. But anyway, so yeah, so you got your right, you know, tuna fish, you know, get stuff you going actually eat. Put you some iced tea bags in there. Maybe you have you some stuff, the little frozen joints where you can make juice, you know, boil you some water and make you some juice or stuff like that. Like, try to think, cause if that happens, 10 days, right? It's gonna be crazy for them 10 days. So if you don't have to go outside, you probably don't want to have to go outside. So think about that. Like think about that. I got one more for you. I know last time I said invest in silver, right? So let me show y'all what I did. I bought some silver pieces like this, and each one is like, you know what I'm saying? It came in this like this. So it came in this, the little pouch like back in the day. So if you had your silver bits, because you know I was talking to my moms and shit, so when she was little, they still used to have silver and gold bits that they would trade with. But so back to the silver. So say hypothetically, I'ma say it's not even 10 of these. I'ma say they worth about $3 a piece. $2.50, $3 a piece for this little joint right there. See it? Got the little points on the back, and it say on the back, it say that pure, whatever it say, 100% pure, whatever, 99% pure, right? So say if this is $3 and everything, the silver price would actually multiply by, they say 203 was the number I seen, 203. So that would make this $3 coin here close to $600. You know what I mean? So now it'll be like, damn, six, that'll turn this bag into a nice little stash of money right here. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you ain't gotta spend a lot, yo. It don't take a lot, cause if you got $100, you know what I'm saying, you got $100 worth of something, and they multiply that by $200, 200 times. You know what I'm saying? That's still a nice little payday. So try to invest, you know what I mean? So when they do the reset button for a change, we in front of the money. We in front of the shit instead of in back of it. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I wanted to show y'all that. I'm gonna get some more. I had the my water heater went out. Let me tell you. So my water heater went out. And it was good water heater when I came in and everything. I got one of them companies that you call and $45 or whatever they come out, right? So it come out, do right up the thing, and now so they don't want to pay. So I did my little, dispute. But after I disputed, I called them and fussed them out. Like, yo, man, y'all think y'all slick. Y'all send people that's not like a name brand person. Y'all find people that work for y'all that'll cut corners and all that. So they saving money. They just really want y'all, just us to pay them every month and don't nothing break down so they could just be more profit. And I understand that. And so they come up with these little rules and shit and want to talk to you about these rules. I don't want to hear your fucking rules. I don't want to hear your rules. I don't want to hear your rules. We passed your little stupid rule of how you could find a way to say no to me and justify it. I hate these people on the phones with this fucking shit. Talking and trying to talk down to you and this and that. Representing a corporation that ain't shit. I'm tired. I be wanting to curse them out, man. And I have to tell them it's not personal. But when you sound like you defending their money and all of this shit, and you shut up. Shut up. So I talked about so another thing that happened, the FBI, they letting information go, y'all. They is putting information out there. They is putting information out there for us to investigate. So the FBI declassified all their files. All their files. I'm talking about MLK, X. I looked at the Michael Jackson one. Michael Jackson, they said the guy that that charged Michael Jackson with that, said he molested him and all that. He had a history of doing that and went to jail for the same thing. So yeah, I was loving that. The Ku Klux Klan, the Nation of Islam, they had everybody. I'm talking about just in the M's alone, they had like 40, 50 people. You know what I'm saying? Like anything beginning with M. Names, everything. So it was crazy. So, but they letting the information out there. We need to find the information and we need to post it. Anytime you find something, you need to post it. You need to post it and you need to put pressure. We need to be putting pressure on them. Period. White, black, green, orange, burgundy. We need to be putting pressure on them. Period. Right? So, I put up the thing where, what's her name? Griswold, Maxwell, Grisland, whatever her name is. The piece of trash scumbag. She actually was hiding out in New Hampshire, I think it was New Hampshire. Yeah, but she bought a mansion with cash, 2019, and was hiding out there, and they got her. And so they did the press conference. I watched the press conference and shit. The little lady came up. She walked behind the podium and she was like, yes, they had a big picture of Epstein and Maxwell on that shit. The lady stood up there and pointed like this. And she had a serious face. Then she turned and posed a little bit. I said, yeah, they get ready to line them up. They get ready to have a Hollywood perk walk. They gonna have a perk walk. Cause now, more rumors. Rumors have it that all types of people already been executed. I mean, all types of people. Bush, baby Bush wife, old Wilma, Michelle, like De Niro. I was like, De Niro too? Oh my goodness. De Niro, you could tell he was under pressure because he came out talking like he wanted to fight Trump. Yeah, if he draining the swamp and you about to get electrocuted and going down with your little juicy juice people and all that, I bet you would. The Rock. The Rock. Executed. The Rock. Executed. I remember when he came out talking about running for president. Yo, it's like, you will hear shit and then you'll go, then you start thinking about some shit, you be like, I remember how they was reacting. Motherfucking, what's his name? Wanda Sykes. She be coming out talking that this and that on the island with Jeffrey Epstein. Chris Tucker on the island with Jeffrey Epstein. Pharrell on the island with Jeffrey Epstein. A lot of black people was on the island with Jeffrey Epstein, man. A lot of people. And I seen a post where a lot of people was on the island. I posted the list too on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I don't care. But I seen a post right where it said that let's not kid ourselves. Anybody that went on the Epstein Island at the very least was molesting little kids. At the very least. I seen the inside of Epstein crib. He got like a porcelain, or not porcelain, a ivory bench or some shit like that. It's made out of white, might be white granite or whatever it is, white stone, right? By the window, big window like this, and a big thing like this, you know what I'm saying? And the white thing is soaked with blood. Where they was, you know what they was doing there, sacrificing. They was doing sacrificing. So you come to his island and all this and all that, ain't no wandering around and ignoring what they doing. That's not happening. That's not even logical. And why do Chris Brown got the pedophile symbol tattooed on his face? I still want to understand that. The same logo that the crooked ass satanic pope that hopefully got executed too. Rumor mill. I know it ain't no rumor Chris Brown got that tattoo on his face. I seen that. That's for real. So yeah, so I had to get a new card. Yo, T-Mobile, y'all. Not just T-Mobile, but T-Mobile for me, but you gotta watch companies in your bank account. Because T-Mobile, I don't even have a T-Mobile account. And since I had 3 pay periods where I had to pay my Sprint bill. Paid the Sprint bill, T-Mobile took out $76 the first time, snuck and got a $49 in on me, and then hit me for $104 that I talked about the last time. I had to stop my card and put a fraud joint on them. Boy, to get my money back. That's fucking crazy. Go in your shit and take money and just take it whatever they want. So I could see if they said, if it was a set amount, or they keep trying to take $104 out and say, you owe us $104. Your bill is $104 when you left or something. I could see that. Then it like, damn, they trying to get their money back. 3 different amounts. So you can't say that's what it is. It's just y'all stealing and taking my money and hustling because the swamp draining up. Word up. Because the swamp had to drain up for T-Mobile and Sprint to merge. The swamp had to drain up. CEOs got fired. So instead, let's just merge. I know how I go now. Oh, so let's talk about this. So I'll be talking about chocolate colors and all that, and having a positive, this and that, right? So Aldi's, I'm going to Aldi's, right? Driving to Aldi's, and I pull in, and you know what Aldi's, you gotta need a quarter to put into the shopping cart to take it in, right? So I'm pulling up, I'm like, well, it's a hot day. It was hot yesterday or 2 days ago. I'm like, well, I pulled up. Let me get somebody quarter and they don't have to walk back, right? So I go to walk over to a white woman, and keep it funky. Go over to a white woman, and I can feel the energy coming off her as I'm walking, like not towards her like this, but walking straight, and she right here, so I can feel her energy. She was like, leave me alone. All right, cool, fuck it. I go in the store, I do my shopping, boom, 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 boom. Right? I wasn't really thinking, she acting like a Karen or nothing like that. I wasn't thinking nothing like that. Fuck it, it's, you know, it is what it is. So I come out, mom's getting the truck, I'm doing my thing, and so white guy get out the truck, and he walk, you know, go about 3-4 cars away, and then stop, and turn around and come back, and said, you mind if I get your car, and you don't have to go and this and this and that? I said, you know, I was just thinking that same thing, man, before I went in. I said, man, we need more people like that thinking like, and so me and him started kicking it. He took it to civil rights with his father and all that. Got a little bit of, he got a little bit of, I don't know, borderline get out, but whatever. So we talked and like, yeah, yo, we need more positive like that. So as he walking away, I was like, yo, thanks for, saying me. It's hot. I ain't got to walk all the way back over there. Like, thanks, man. We need more of that love in the thing, right? So I say, so that makes me think of like, you can't go by color. You can't go by color. Even you can't go by color. As much as you would like to, you can't say all white is bad, all black is good. You can't say that. It's not nowadays, because nowadays it's about, because I'm here to tell you, I know it's going to be some black people that want to get the vaccine, and I know it's going to be some white people that want to get the vaccine. I'm fucking with the people who want to deal with the people that don't want the vaccine. Like, I don't want the vaccine. I don't want nobody around me that's even contemplating the vaccine. You want to infiltrate with the sick thinking. So yeah, so, and here go the next story. So because my card was messed up and the bank was closed today, my water heater went out. The company don't want to pay for it. So I fussed them out, of course, but then I called the guy back that was going, I was going to get the money paid for him today, whatever, right? Called him, I said, yo, man, this what it is. I could wait a couple of days without hot water. Didn't want to, but hey, if you got to wait till Monday, you can't make nobody work for free. So I called them back. I said, yo, bro, I don't want to even lie to you, man. Muslim guy from Morocco. Let me get his name right, too, because he showed mad love. So, Muslim brother from Morocco, and I call him back, and I tell him, like, yo, I don't got the money, my card, whoop-de whoop, 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 whoop. His name is, Mustafa Hush, Hasnaoui. So yeah, but he came, I called him, he said, yo brother, he said, don't worry about it. I'll come pick up the money from you on Monday. He said, I come Monday morning or Monday afternoon. He said, don't worry, brother, I trust you. Because when he came, even though I was mad with the company, I was talking to him, and this and that or whatever, and he did his business. I was like, he told me the price or whatever. And he said, I give you a good deal. I got a water heater right now, this and that. And I said, well, I said to him, well, brother, you ain't got no reason to cheat me, right? So I believe you like that, right? So I gave him that energy, and he gave me that same energy back. You know what I mean? And then I could see, I know for sure, plenty of black men wouldn't have touched that shit without me giving up no money. I know that, and you know that. But, like I said before the brother even came back, I was thinking about the Aldi's situation. So I looked up, and I said, that Aldi's was a test, huh? Right? I'm looking up at the sky. I'm like, the Aldi's guy was a test, right? Right, yeah. And so I'm still getting tested. You gonna get tested every day once you claim that something. It ain't gotta be it ain't a test. For me, it ain't about test of violence. I think for me, it's like testing my heart. Like, even the squirrel. The squirrel, I put crackers out there right on the edge of my banister, the rail of my deck. So the crackers is right here, right? When Mr. Squirrel is done, he hit the thing off. Long as his crackers in there, he leave it right there, right? So yesterday it was so hot, he was trying to get some water in one of the little buckets that end up getting water out there. So I seen that. I threw the dirty water out and I filled it up. And I put it right, so the cracker thing is here and the water thing is right up under there like that. Today he come up, I'm sitting under the thing. Mr. Squirrel sit right there, look at me for a little bit. I said, your food up there, man, go over there. So he jump, go up, drink him some water first, and climb up, get his cracker. Boom, jump down, go up, get in the shade and eat. We already got to understand it. I think my test for me is about getting my anger together. Because remember, I had 40, 50 fights, cut in the face, stabbed in the back. So yeah, so I think that's mine. My thing is getting a nice, calm, good energy about me, keeping good energy about me. That's my thing to do. So yeah, so I told you about the nurses. The numbers are going to go up, y'all, in the testing because they test them all. And if you mix in the fact that the doctors got an incentive to test positive, 19,000 for a regular positive test, 30,000 for a hospital stay where they put you on a ventilator. So it's an incentive to say you positive, even regular positive, where they, it's an incentive. That's one. Two, is the test strips itself might be, and with Bill Gates involved in that, I don't want no strips. I don't want nothing to do with none of that, right? Shane Dawson. I don't even know who this guy is, but he got a little started some shit with Willow, and I jerked off the Willow picture. And Jada got in her feelings and all of this and all that, but so my thing was, what about when Willow was laying on a 13-year-old? I mean, when she was 13, laying on a guy 20 years old. Color don't matter. I don't care what he was. I broke somebody's face. And I remember being outraged more than Will Smith was. But then, if you think about some of the stuff that Orlando Brown or Trent Smith, whichever one you think he is, Orlando been saying that he done mess with him, he done mess with his kids, and there's somebody else that even coming out saying it now. And so you got all of this stuff, and I think this Shane Dawson shit is to kind of get him some cover to, you know what I'm saying? That's what I think it is. Because I think Will guilty. I think Will guilty. Because ain't nowhere in the world no man gonna come out and say I messed with him as no little kid and I don't address it. I don't care what. I don't care. My handlers could be like, no, and I'll be like, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna talk about this shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find something. So he could stop saying this shit about me right now. So yeah, so you got that. What else we got? This is what I wanted to say too. This is the last one. So yeah. So I didn't plan on doing a long show. I just want to say we gonna get tested mentally. Right now, what we going through is a test mentally. We all getting tested. This is not about the virus test. This is not about none of that. For us, for everybody personally, this is a time where you are getting tested. You are getting tested to see what's in here and what's in here. That's it. It's what's in here, what's in here. The more positive this is, the more headed in the right direction, not necessarily being righteous, but the more you headed in the right direction towards being righteous, the better off you gonna be and the more you gonna be able to see. And not here see. The more you gonna be able to see. You know what I mean? If you still caught up and you don't care what they doing, you want stuff to stay the same, you don't want them to mess with none of your idols, these fake idols and fake scholars and fake dignitaries and fake this and important people that they got in front of you. If you still gonna caught up in that and idol worshiping, then you going, cause that's a form, that's idol worshiping. I seen a post where somebody called Beyonce the golden calf, the golden calf that everybody worshiping and all that shit. Like she can't do no wrong. Even satanic worshiping and demons popping up in her video like this and shit, she can't do no wrong. So those people I can't even mess with no more. And it's sad. It's like, it's sad where, you're going to have to leave people behind. You're going to have to leave. Some people just going to have to leave behind. Because you can't have a conversation with somebody that's not even trying to live in reality. Because we got two different realities right now. We got the one that they painted for us for hundreds of years, or you got the truth. You got the truth. You got certain stuff you got to accept. Like I seen Khalid said, he was talking about how Donald Trump, everybody got upset because Donald Trump did some white supremacist or white power shit. Not white supremacist, white power shit or white supremacist or whatever. He was like, yo, what a honeybee supposed to do? Say honeybee power. What a wasp gonna do? Say wasp power. It's not like I hate honeybees because I'm a wasp saying wasp power. And then you look at what he doing, and it's like, you could say he playing both sides, or he gotta hold them off while he try to help, or to help us. He trying to help us to put pressure on them, because he can't put all the pressure on them by himself. He can't. That's why they letting all this information out. That's why the Q drops is getting more serious and seriouser. That's why he fired the lady, not the lady, the AG in New York before he put that short lady in there. And right after he put that short lady in there, they go and arrest Maxwell Griselda. Or Griselda Maxwell or shit. In New York City gonna put the pressure on them. They was sounding like they gonna put the pressure on them. You know what I mean? You got Cuomo with sending old seniors to the home, to the thing. He got 35,000 deaths in his state alone. That's damn near a third of all of the deaths. One state. You know, so the numbers is not high when you look at it. It's like between New York, California, Minnesota, and them other two states where they did the same shit, that's like 50,000, 60,000 out of 100,000 deaths right there. In 5 states. The other 40 states, 45 states ain't got all of that together. So it's right there for you. You see who corrupt. They say Maxine Waters is in Gitmo. They say that the people that's on house arrest with the ankle monitors or whatever, they just waiting for their trial. They ain't had their trial yet and stuff like that. They say Tom Hanks and his wife Rita executed. Tom Hanks tried to save his wife and try to get the Rommel death where he could still keep his legacy and his name, good name intact, or whatever the case may be. So he chose the Rommel death, but they still killed his wife. That's the rumors. We just talking about rumors. They said they put Madonna to death. Madonna was Madonna. They said Madonna had trafficking charges in like the most states out of anybody. I remember they said, and look it up, the court case is from February 29th, 30th of this year, and it was filed in, I think, the Southern District Court of California or the Southern District Court or whatever like that. And I know it's like C319 or some shit like that. But look it up. They got the first name on there is Google. So when you search, don't use Google. Since I've been using DuckDuckGo, I done got at least a couple of things like, yo, you have been tracked 5,000 times trying to monitor where you went and this and this and that. That's Google. That's Facebook. That's this. That's that. When I post this shit on DuckDuckGo. Use DuckDuckGo for your search engine because Google was the first name. Barack was the second name. And then it went from there. Zuckerberg on there, the WHO is on there, Joe Biden is on there, Hillary Clinton on there, and you should see the crimes. The crimes ain't like no motherfucking money laundering or treason. It's like high treason, crimes against humanity, you performing scientific experiments on people. Yo, that shit was crazy. But yo, this is my show. Sherm, just wanted to say, yo, man, I know it's a lot of stuff coming fast at us, but like I said, we got to stay alert. We got to stay open to the possibilities of what things is. And, yo, we got to help each other. And you got to study. You gotta read. You gotta study. Because CNN ain't gonna tell you nothing. CNN ain't gonna tell you nothing. And when we all studying at the same time, we all looking, we all attacking those FBI files. I'm not gonna look at the same. We all looking at different shit. So we coming back and we like, yo, look what I found. Look what I found. Look what I found. That's what we need. Word up. But that's my show. Love, Sherm. I'll holler, y'all.